Welcome back to Perdido Key Gaming. Today we're looking at a pre-release kit, Lorwyn Eclipsed. You go to a pre-release party at your local game store and you can buy one of these and, get yourself some cards, take a first look. And so these come with a box, just in case you need a box to store your stuff, and building a pre-release deck, which is what it's primarily meant to do, just an introduction to the game. Get your spin down counter, a separator card, which is pretty nice, a pre-release card or so. And this came out, in case I don't see any dates or anything on there, but Twilight Diviner. And invariably 6 boosters. Usually they're draft boosters because that's what you're supposed to do. So, all right, so let's take a look. Short pause there to get time to set up for a short later on. Pummeler, Guildweaver, Uologist, Wild Unraveling, Regard Reflexes, Chitinous Graspling, Fear.Core, Bark of Doron, The Weaver, Darkness Descends, Torchmaster, Disruptor of Currents, Nightmare Sower, a nice little land, and a Kithkin token. That's all I got in this pack. Another short break. So, let's take a look here. Disruptor of Currents. Don't know. Flash for 5. It's got Convoke, so you can tap, tap, tappity, tap. Get this guy out there. When this creature enters, return up to one other target, non-land, permanent to its owner's hand. So it's one spell, or 2 spells in 1. Nightmare Sower, you get your Fairy Assassin for your scary blue black fairy deck. Flying Life Lincoln for 4. And when you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, put a -1/-1 counter on up to 1 target creature. Doesn't have to be yours. That's what it says. I don't make the rules here. Pummeler is Giant Berserker, big old fat guy for 7. Guildweaver, Elemental Sorcerer, Trampler, creates some treasure for you. Elf Warlock, it's menacing 3/3 for 4. When it enters, mill 3 cards. If it's an elf card in your graveyard, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. So that's kind of handy. Wild Unraveling, you get a Blight 2 or pay 1, so you can pay 3, counter target spell, or Blight 2, put 2 -1/-1 counters on the target you control. So if you got somebody who's outlived their usefulness, say they're locked down by a white enchantment or something like that, you can ding ding, get this guy out there. Riverguard's Reflexes, +2/+2, gains first strike, untap it. So it's one of those haha cards. Graspling is a changeling with reach. Fear.Core is an artifact, shapeshifter, it's changeling, add 1 mana, and it becomes a 4/4 artifact creature till the end of the turn, in case you absolutely positively need to trample through your opponent at that particular time. Bark of Doron, equip it for 1. It's got +1 for toughness. As long as its toughness is greater in power, does toughness damage. And the Weaver's Kithkin enters. If you got 3 more cards, return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Darkness Descends, put 2 -1/-1 counters on each creature, meaning yours. I don't make the rules. Torchmaster, Goblin Warrior, you can blight 1, and some target creature gains haste. If you absolutely positively need to get some big stompy thing to your opponent, there you go. Soar, Appeal to Urdu, Farrier, Cinder Strike, Bloodletter, Wickermaw, Spin into Solitude, Loyalist, a showy Flamekin, Protective Response, Bogart Curse Crafter, Lava Leaper, Pestered Wellguard, a Mountain Foily, one each. Kipkin. Is everything Kipkin? Is it all Kipkin in this? The tokens are, anyway. Lorwyn the Eclipsed is just, you know, it was all hyped up and everything. The booster boxes are still fairly accessible. Walter for a foil. 130 or so, I think. But always see if you can find the stuff at your local game store instead of going to Amazon. Dignitary. Deceit for a mythic elemental incarnation. Gingly Stompy. And the other thing about these, some of the stuff that they used to sell in the big box store, Target and Walmart, and pre-release boxes and stuff like that, you know, those 4-pack I forget what they're called. Anyway, rumor was around that Blood Crypt and a Navigator, that those particular sets of packs would contain more cool stuff, just to drag your first-time person into buying more stuff. But honestly, I really didn't see any of that. I mean, when Ultimate Masters came out, I grabbed one of those things from Walmart, and it was, you know, I forget how much it was, what, 21 bucks back then? Shadow Urchin, Wayfinder. And there were some cool cards in there, but I don't remember actually going out of my way to try to hunt down more of those to get more cool cards. But anyway, yeah, and that stuff's probably worth a fortune right now. I'm sure the Ultimate Masters boxes are out of control, which they should be. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit like, subscribe, and we'll see you the next time.